question, the member for Carleton.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. My question is for the Minister of Natural Resources and Forestry. Alberta's provincial government recently declared a state of emergency due to an unprecedented early start to their wildfire season. As tens of thousands of hectares burn, smoke from these fires has already reached the Yukon, Northwest Territories, and Nunavut. Several communities and rural areas have been evacuated, with more than 24,000 people forced to leave their homes. Our government understands that now is the time for unity. We must stand with our fellow Canadians in Alberta and support them during this difficult time. So through you, Mr. Speaker, can the minister please share how our government is assisting the province of Alberta in fighting against these destructive wildfires? Thank you.
Thank you. Minister of Natural Resources and Forestry.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and thanks to the member from Carleton for the question. Speaker, as the member from Carleton mentioned, Alberta is going through an incredibly difficult and unprecedented wildfire season right now, and our thoughts are very much with the people of Alberta. But, Mr. Speaker, so are our actions. We're proud to be part of numerous mutual aid agreements with provinces across Canada and countries around the world, and these agreements allow for the sharing of resources to minimize the burden on any single jurisdiction during exceptional fire seasons. And just as we benefited from support from partners in our time of need, we offer our help when our friends need it. Mr. Speaker, my ministry has deployed over 177 staff, including crews and an incident management team, to support firefighting efforts in Alberta. And Speaker, we'll continue to stay in close contact with Alberta as they continue their fight with wildfires so that Albertans displaced can return home sooner. Thank you.
And the supplementary question.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I'm proud that our government is working across provincial borders to help the people of Alberta when they need it the most. And we are grateful to the Ontarians who are supporting these communities. However, the unfortunate reality is that summer in Ontario can also mean the risk of wildfire. Forest fires can be devastating for communities, people, businesses, property, and livestock. That's why our government must continue to build on the progress and investments that we have made and continue to put practices in place that will help to reduce risk and improve public safety. Speaker, through you, can the minister please elaborate on the strategies our government has in place for wildland fire management? Thank you.
Minister of Natural Resources and Forestry.
Speaker, again, I want to thank the member for the question. And, you know, if a province or a country is seeking increased fire activity or seeing increased fire activity, they can place requests for wildland fire support and resources through the Canadian Interagency Forest Fire Centre, and they would coordinate the movement of personnel and equipment as needed. And as the member opposite mentioned, Ontario has been fortunate to have a slow start to our wildland fire season. Nevertheless, our ministry has been working hard to ensure we have ample resources to manage our own fire season. In fact, Speaker, in 2023, our government launched a high recruitment and retention program to help bolster our wildfire prevention force. This allows Ontario to provide our provincial counterparts in other parts of Canada with much-needed support while keeping enough personnel on standby across our province. Speaker, our government is proud to lend a helping hand to the people of Alberta while continuing to protect Ontarians.